Hello students, and welcome to the Remember level of scale and proportion. And here are the terms that designers use to discuss size relationships. If we saw this war machine on its own, just sitting on the ground, we would not know how large it is. But here we have it with a human. It's large. We contrast scale in order to tell a story. The scale may be real, or the scale may be fictions. Dragons use scale a lot. We manipulate proportions. Internal proportions may refer to inside a single game or film. Character designers manipulate proportions of the characters to give them contrast. And background and layout designers manipulate, you got it. Notice the pearl in the front shell compared to the size of the pearl in the background. The difference in their proportion creates a sense of depth in the image. Internal proportions can get abstract. Internal proportions can mean that the reference is only inside one composition or layout. This composition has 3 triangles, a square, and a rectangle. If you see the house, that's Gestalt putting those pieces together. Internal reference in terms of scale is that one of the triangles is much bigger than the other 2. These shapes suggest that they are cubes in motion, but they are also abstracted shapes. Internal to this composition, the front cube is about twice the size of the cube on the right and about 4 times the size of the cube on the back left. These proportions are internal to this composition. The bosses and monsters in a game or in a movie are proportional inside that game or film. Internal proportions. So internal proportions can refer to several things. Proportions for one character remain the same throughout most stories unless the story involves a character changing size as they grow from a child to adult, or unless your name is Alice. This guy is big in this scene. But when we see the human scale of the monster, we have a different idea of the size. When you crop images with the golden ratio in mind, consider using the golden spiral as a guide for the shot's composition. For example, the main focal point of the image can be at the center of the golden spiral. And how might that be used in character design? The golden ratio and the golden rectangle are mathematically historical for designers. And that is your remember level of scale and proportion. See you in class. Bye for now.